Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that confuses and overwhelms many: taxes. Whether you're a first-time taxpayer or someone who just wants to understand the basics, this video is for you. By the end of this video, you'll know the essentials of how taxes work, what you need to pay attention to, and how to avoid common mistakes. Don't worry, you don't need to be an accountant or a tax expert to follow along. Let's simplify taxes together so you can feel confident and maybe even save some money. Ready? Let's dive in. First things first, what are taxes and why do we pay them? Taxes are payments that individuals and businesses make to the government. These funds are used to support public services like education, healthcare, infrastructure, and national defense. Think of taxes as a way we all contribute to the functioning of society. Without them, we wouldn't have things like roads, emergency services, or public schools. Now, taxes come in many forms, and that's where it starts to get confusing. Let's break them down. Types of taxes. Understanding the types of taxes is essential for managing your finances. Here's a concise breakdown. 1. Income tax. Percentage of earnings paid to federal, state, or local governments. Progressive tax system. Higher income, higher rates. Includes deductions and credits to lower taxable income. 2. Payroll tax. Deducted from paychecks to fund Social Security and Medicare. Self-employed individuals pay both employer and employee portions. 3. Sales tax. Added to the cost of goods and services at purchase. Rates vary by state and locality. 4. Property tax. Based on the value of real estate. Funds local services like schools and public safety. 5. Capital gains tax. Applied to profits from selling investments. Short-term, less than 1 year, taxed at regular rates. Long-term at lower rates. 6. Estate and inheritance tax. Levied on the transfer of wealth after death. Often exempt for smaller estates. 7. Excise tax. Indirect tax on specific goods like fuel, tobacco, or alcohol. Often included in product prices. 8. Corporate tax. Paid by businesses on their profits. Rates vary, with deductions and credits available. Understanding these basics can help you identify where your money is going and what you might owe. Let's zoom in on income taxes since this is the one most people deal with. In most countries, income taxes are progressive. This means the more you earn, the higher your tax rate. But here's the catch: only the income in each bracket is taxed at that rate. For example, if you earn $50,000 and the tax bracket is 10% on the first $10,000 and 20% on the next $40,000, you'll pay $1,000 on the first $10,000 and $8,000 on the remaining $40,000. Your total tax is $9,000, not 20% of your entire income. Another key term is taxable income. This is your income after subtracting deductions and exemptions. Let's break that down. Here's where things get interesting. Deductions and credits can save you a lot of money, but they work differently. Deductions. These reduce your taxable income. For example, if you earn $50,000 but have $5,000 in deductions, you'll only be taxed on $45,000. Common deductions include mortgage interest, student loan interest, medical expenses above a certain threshold, charitable donations, credits. Credits are even better because they directly reduce the amount of tax you owe. For example, if your tax bill is $3,000 and you have a $500 tax credit, you'll only owe $2,500. Common tax credits include child tax credit, earned income tax credit, education credits like the American Opportunity Credit. Filing your taxes can feel overwhelming, but it's manageable if you're organized. Here's a step-by-step guide. Gather your documents. W-2s from your employer, 1099s for freelance or side hustle income, receipts for deductions or expenses. Choose your filing method. DIY, use tax software like TurboTax or H&R Block. These are great for straightforward returns. Hire a professional. If your finances are more complex, a CPA, certified public accountant, can help. Check for errors. Mistakes like missing a form or entering the wrong Social Security number can delay your return. Double-check everything. File on time. Taxes are usually due by April 15th. If you need more time, you can file for an extension, but remember that you'll still need to pay any owed taxes by the deadline. Let's talk about some common mistakes that can cost you time and money. Filing late. Even if you can't pay, file on time to avoid penalties. Overlooking deductions or credits. Many people miss out on savings because they don't know what's available. Not reporting all income. The IRS gets copies of your W-2s and 1099s, so make sure your return matches their records. Filing the wrong status. Your filing status, single, married, head of household, affects your tax rate. Choose the correct one. Ignoring state taxes. Don't forget about your state return if applicable. Taxes aren't just about filing once a year, they're about planning. Here are some tips to stay ahead. Adjust your withholding. Use a W-4 form to ensure your employer is taking the right amount out of your paycheck. Contribute to retirement accounts. 401(k), S, and IRAs can lower your taxable income. Plan for big life changes. Marriage, having kids, or buying a home can all affect your taxes. Save for tax time. If you're self-employed, set aside a portion of your income for quarterly tax payments. And there you have it. Tax basics everyone should know. Taxes don't have to be scary or confusing. With a little knowledge and planning, you can take control and even save money. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on personal finance, investing, and living your best financial life. Have questions about taxes? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.